In the world of paid advertising, remarketing ads are some of the best money that you can spend. As for ROI, these campaigns are normally much better than your normal campaigns. Within Amazon advertising, you can actually create remarketing ads within the sponsored display ad types. But I do feel a lot of sellers are either not running them and taking advantage or not setting them up properly. In this video, I will go over exactly how to set up these high performing campaigns. So if you're looking for ad types that can improve your performance, stay tuned. I'm Rick Wong, an Amazon seller and also the marketing manager here at LandingCube. And if you are interested in content such as this one, where we geek out on Amazon, I invite you to subscribe. Okay, so what remarketing campaign or ads basically is that these are the ads served to retarget shoppers that have seen your product listing but have not made a purchase. The idea is that shoppers who have already interest in your product by visiting your product display page would more likely to convert. So serving these ads to these shoppers that have seen it would have better ROI. In theory, this makes a lot of sense because a lot of times shoppers require multiple touch points until they convert and purchase your product. Especially like a high ticket item, right? A lot of times the higher the price of the product, the more touch point is required and more time and decision is needed for a customer to be sold on purchasing your product. For example, in automobile, like how many times, a person will need to be served up an ad or known of the brand, known the car before they make a decision to purchase. Okay, so let's get into how to set this up in your Amazon ad console. So first, you're gonna, very simply, you're gonna go to, create campaign, sponsored display. Okay, so let's just, create like a very simple name. So, and then I'm gonna call it SD audience. I'm going to put like a budget of $10 and I'll scale it up as time goes on. So you see like the optimization types. A lot of times I would actually go for optimized conversion, but I do suggest that if for remarketing, right? Test like multiple optimization strategies out, right? So I know I do it like normally optimization. So let's just try optimize for page visits. And then I'm going to choose the image ad format. So if you do have the video, you can also use the video ad format, add an extra ad group. I'm going to actually do that. I do have a video on my product. So what I want to advertise for is this one right here. And we want to like remarket customers that have seen our product listing page, but not make a purchase. So how to do that is going to go audience. So what trips a lot of Amazon sellers out is that once you choose audience, actually pre-selected for you, right? So these are correct. If views remarketing. So views remarketing, if you see, is that so I'm going to show you the details here, but a lot of times it has is that similar to advertised product, purchase remarketing. So basically these people have purchased your product and you want to remarket to them. So that does not make any sense for me whatsoever. So you want to eliminate this, and you see like views remarketing. So this one right here, advertised product look back, similar to advertised product. So this is not remarketing on your product. So similar to your advertised product. So similar to this product right here, right? So a lot of times when Amazon sellers create a remarketing campaign, they actually target this segment of the audience, in which a lot of times in my experience and a lot of like other Amazon PPC managers experience, this particular segment actually gives you like much lower ROI and higher ACoS, right? So this is not truly remarketing to something similar to your product, but not quite remarketing from the exact product that you're selling. So what I would do is that I would make sure that I also remove this like segment. So I'm going to go to views remarketing. So there's a difference between views remarketing and purchase remarketing. So purchase remarketing is basically remarketing to audience that have purchased your product, right? We don't want to go for that. We want to go after views remarketing. And under the views remarketing, we're going to go to advertised product, right? Views remarketing, advertised product. So you can actually see the actual tip point right here. Your ads will be shown to shoppers who have previously viewed the details page of your advertised product, which is this one right here, right? So there's a different look back period. So like you see like the look back period of 30 days is already added. Fair enough. Again, I don't like to use the suggested period. I'm going to use like $1 and then optimize up as time goes on. So what I like to do is add multiple look back periods, right? And I'm going to put like $1 as well. So I'm going to put like 7 and 14 days. And then maybe you're going to put like 60 days. And what I like to do is like, I want to tier this. So a lot of times remarketing is more powerful if it's within a more of a condensed time period than like a longer term time period, right? For example, 30 days look back remarketing is definitely much stronger than 60 days. For me, I would not go for 90 days. That might be a little too long. 7 days on the other hand, is stronger than 30 days. So I want to tier this up and basically make a bid for, so I'm going to say 125 for 7 days. And then for the look back, for 14 days, I'm going to do like $1.10, $1 for this, and then maybe like 70 cents on the 60-day look back. A lot of times I would only do like 30 days look back. I think the chances are if the customer have not purchased your product within like 30 days, the chances are they're probably not going to purchase it at all. So I want to like put like a pretty low bid on like the 60 days. So you could decide to like, put your logo or like headline image. So I'm not going to do any of that. I think this is good as is. And then I'm going to launch. And the great thing with the remarketing ads is that you could also create a video remarketing ad as well. So the remarketing ads for sponsored display will look like this and also look like this. And the video, sometimes it pops up on the sponsored display, sometimes it doesn't. Let's like find a campaign that we actually just created. So I think it should be created now. Hold on. Yeah, right here. This is the one that we created. So we create one for the image, and then let's like create one for the actual video. I can give you a good example of one that shows the sponsored display remarketing video. So this one, we're also going for page visits. Let's continue to do the page visits, but this one's like a video campaign. So it's going to remarketing video campaign. If done right, is actually very powerful. Actually, I've seen like ACoS up to like 10% while making like a decent amount of sales. So definitely give this a shot. So for videos, normally the conversion rate for videos is much higher. So what I would like advise for is like, give like a higher bid for it, right? So I'm going to put like for the 30-day segment, I'm going to put like $1.25, and then I'm going to do like the 14 days and also the 7-day segment as well. For 30, add, and then my budget is like 10. Okay, so it's gonna tell you like what video to add, and then I have like a video right here to choose from more creative assets. Yeah, so and then create and launch, and that is how you create your Amazon advertising remarketing campaign the right way. I also like create. So in terms of like sponsored display, there's a lot of like different ad types to use as well, not only the remarketing. So I also create like a very comprehensive video and also like an article on sponsored display ad type. So I'm gonna link it in the description below as well. And if you want to like learn more about sponsored display other than the sponsored display remarketing I talked about, you could like check those out. Okay, so again, this is like how I would set up the remarketing campaigns on Amazon. Please give it a try and see if it kind of works for you. And if it does, the performance can be quite amazing. But a lot of times, the performance might not be amazing right off the bat. So give it some time and give it some dedicated budget and optimize accordingly. Lastly, if you are looking to collect email to build your audience off of Amazon, check out LandingQ. We are an Amazon selling specific landing page builder for your off Amazon marketing, such as Google, Facebook, TikTok ads, or also acts as your funnel for your product inserts. Sign up now for a 21-day free trial in the link below. So until the next video drop, happy selling.